kind of deconstructed the whole thing, so I just cut the video. But that shows cognition in this one, as well as this video, where he's supposed to stack these cups, and he has 4 of them. It's also a little bit of problem solving, because he has to figure out how to stack them in order to get all 4 of them on top of each other. So you can see he uses a little bit of trial and error to figure out how to stack all 4 of them. So that was a little bit of problem solving. And then I did another one that was simply problem solving, in which they hide a blue cup under this towel and he has to find it. Okay, so he solved the problem pretty quickly on that. And the next thing she tested was communication, and I don't have any videos, but I put these pictures on here because these show that he's communicating with you with facial interaction, which Elizabeth Willen, the neurologist, said was one of the first signs of early communication was recognizing faces and looking at people that are talking, and so I put these on here to demonstrate that. And then one of the things she did while we were in Kansas City was the name game, and Winston was just sitting on the floor playing with some toys, and she had Mrs. Walgren call Winston's name, and so she did, and he stopped playing and looked up at her, and then they said, "Good job," and let him go back to playing, and then she called him again, and he recognized it again. And then she had him call a name that wasn't familiar to make sure that he didn't just look up at any name, so she called my name, and he kept on playing, which was good. And then after that, she asked him to find Wrigley, which is their dog, and he stopped and looked around trying to find the dog, and that was really good because it shows that he's understanding what people are asking, he knows his name, which is the first few stages of communication. And then the final thing that she tested, or I guess the 4th actually, the final one, was attention. And so in this, Mr. Walgren puts a little Old MacDonald under one of the cups, and then he kind of scoots him around, and Winston has to pay attention to where it is to find it. He's a little quick on that one because we practiced some of these beforehand, so he knew what he was supposed to do. But earlier, before I videotaped it, he switched him around a couple more times, and Winston was able to find him right off the bat. So that was very good. And the final thing was understanding, and this he has to understand the function and the operation of this barn. As you can see, he knows that the function of the barn is for storage for his toys, his animals particularly, but he can also fit other little things in there. And he knows that the operation is to open and close the door, and you heard Mr. Walgren tell him to shut it, and he shut the door and opened it back up. So that was very good. The results of his test on the neurology appointment were 100% for his age. He was 10 months at the time. And I did those other tests when he was about 14 months. And so he was developing like a normal baby, and to make sure that he continues on that path, he has 2 more appointments at 18 months and 2 years. And it was really cool for me to see his progress from the time of 10 months to 14 months. He was able to do some of the tests that he wasn't before, like the one with the towel and the cup. He wasn't able to do that the last time. They'd been playing with the car, and she covered it up with the washcloth and asked him where it was, and he didn't understand what the purpose was. He didn't know where the car went. He was really confused. So it was really cool to see his progress in all those areas. So that's all I have. And we're excited. Are there any questions?
Winston born prematurely, or was he a full-term baby?
He was full-term. He's actually the biggest baby they've had ever at Children's Mercy with that condition. So it's very good.
Why did you pick this topic for your senior project?
I guess I forgot to say that. I am going into nursing next year at Wichita State, and I would like to be working in a neonatal unit eventually. That's what my dream job is. Any other questions? Yes.
The problem that Winston has with his heart, is that like genetic? Did his parents pass that down to him?
I know they had genetic testing. They didn't share with me whether or not it was a genetic problem. That I know of, I don't think it is. And I don't think it's preventable by any means. It just happens. And there's actually another family at my church that they're expecting an HLHS baby. So the Walgreens are kind of talking to them to help them through it and help them find resources, that kind of thing. But no, I don't